late to a Thunderhorse Descendant doings. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I was downstairs in the basement looking for a charm. You know how that goes. So here I am. Dun, dun, dun. Who's on here this morning? We have Rosanna. Good morning. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Donna. Hi, Marcia. Hello, Annalise. Sandra. Good morning. Hi, Lori. Oh, Giggles is here. No, you say so. To quote a movie, everyone else is unfashionably early. Yes. Well, I haven't been late in a while, so I figured I was due. But here's the thing. My coffee looks like mud. This is the coffee that Jeff made at like 5 o'clock this morning. It needs help. Good morning, Gina. Oh, Mr. Bunsen and Lily are doing things. They've been fighting, or not fighting, but like play fighting all morning. I don't know what their deal is. Good morning. Yay. Okay, so I was just downstairs with Shannon looking for my charm. I come across this little box that I gotta show you guys. Because I have questions, because I don't know what it is, number one. So we gotta look at that. And then also, watching these two in the background. And then also, I came across some charm bracelets, not charm bracelets, some knotted bracelets that I made when I very first was trying knotting. And I must have just given up hope because I just threw them in the drawer and they don't have ends on. But I have a workaround for that. So I'm going to try to see if I can get that situated. Yeah. So anyways, let me show you these things that I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, here's my charms I was looking for. I found them. So I found these. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh, come on, camera. You guys, my cameras, oh, that's a little bit much. My cameras have been problematic the last couple of days. Yesterday my phone wouldn't work. I had it off most of the day because it wouldn't charge, and then it was doing slow charging. I think it broke my charger or something. I tried another charger, that one wouldn't work. So my phone's been real crazy, but it died during the morning coffee, which it never usually does. So I'm like, what? All right. So I found this little box of things, and I'm like, what is this, Randy? What are you doing? So clearly, I know what these are. These are pinch bails, so that's a different situation. But these things I found, and they say 3mm YGF spring ring guard from www.eslinger.com. And I don't know what that is. This is what it looks like. It looks like it's supposed to fit your finger. Is this like... No, it's got a pokey thing in there. What the world? Okay, so there's that. I don't know what those... A bunch of those. These say... Counter lock men's WGF ring guards. Eslinger.com. And these look like this. Does anybody know what this is? I'm like, what? What is this? What is this for? Ring guards. But why? So there's those. And then my phone has been crazy as well. These say Counterlock Ladies YGF ring. So these are kind of like the same weird little twisted pieces of metal as these, but smaller. And these are the same as those. So, if anybody knows what these things could possibly be, this one is weird because it has like a little spring in it. I wonder if it's supposed to be to like set something in for rings, but these, I don't know what the world you would be doing with these. The second one is to place the top of the ring and tighten it up. This one? I don't understand. No clue. I just finished eating my breakfast, a BLT. So messy. Oh, PK, I'm so jealous. I think the one in your hand is a ring smaller. Oh, to make it smaller? So we just put that in there to add a little extra oomph. I'm not sure. Spring ring guard. I love BLTs. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, this is the goings-ons with that. Let's put these back in there. Baggies. I guess I gotta find somebody who makes rings. Maybe I can donate these to them because I clearly have no idea what's going on. Men's rings. Okay. All right. So that was that little bunch of business. I'm like, what? This is what happens when I dig around down there, and I'm like, what? What is this? Why do I have this? I looked up Esslinger.com, and it's a watch kind of website. Oh, for watches. Well, I don't know if that helps me. I don't know how that would come into play with these items. But yes, thank you for looking. I have no idea what it is. I'm just like, hey, here's some stuff. Anybody know what it is? So anyway, that's that. All right, on to the next. So, they look like a ring sizer. I have never seen these before. So that was just a guess. I got one from a jeweler. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so here's the goings-ons. These are little knotted pearl doodly bobbers that I made. And this was when I was very first trying to do knotting. I'm too close. Boop. This is when I was very first trying to do knotting. Now I remember doing this. I think this was in the winter or something. And I remember doing it with, this is the ones that I did the double knots. You remember when I was doing double knots with the Chinese thread with that already have the needles on? Okay, so that was this. And then I think I tried to do it where I used crimps, possibly. That looks like crimps. And this was trying out a wire guardian, which doesn't look like it worked at all. Oh yes, and I was going to go like that, but I forgot to, it looks like I forgot to put on my Old Faithful to my wire guardian before I closed it up. As you can see, this is not very good. Look how far the spacing is on this situation. Significantly better now on the knotting. So I think this was the first one, and then I was like, no, I can do it. These are a little better, but this is with the different knotting situation, so there's that. Now, we can't just be throwing all our work and time and all that business away, you know, so I just threw it in a drawer. Do you ever do that? You just throw it in the drawer, and you're just like, we'll just deal with that later. So that's what I did. On the Esslinger website, the longer piece with the two pokey ends, you put inside a ring to make it smaller. Well, I guess those ladies were right. My drawer runneth over, says Lori. Okay, Well, so I pull these out and I'm feeling extra spicy today. I'm like, okay, we can do it. I just turn this a little bit, maybe put it down a little bit. So I got these out and I'm like, okay, let's try to fix it. So I have brought up the gunmetal colored business, findings and such. And then the reason is because I came across these at the TF. Not this one. Well, it came from TF, but not in this bag. And I like these little charms because, I don't know if you guys can see them very good. I'll show them to you. They're all beady charms. They say, this one says, born to bead. This one says, oh, this one says, I love cheer. That doesn't go here. Beading, 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 beading. This one is lemon. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You know, that kind of thing. What's this one say? This one says love. I love to do beading. This one's just weird and I like it. It's got numbers on it. These ones say soft wire. This is a roll of soft wire. Yes, I love soft wire in 22 gauge. Let's get those on there. And this one says dream. This one I actually just found rolling around in the drawer. So I was like, oh yeah, we'll put that on there. And these ones all say beading, 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 beading. All the beading. And they're alcohol inked. And then this is a, what do they call this metal again? That's like the unicorn metal. Anyway, it looks like that. And I thought, oh, that would look cute with all of my alcohol inked business. So I use that. Good luck with your surgery. Oh, I missed something. I call them UFOs. Hi, Randy and friends. Hello. Hi, LaVerl. Hi, Sadad. I have about 2 drawers like that. Well, good, Gloria. Let's get those out. See what we can do. Thanks, Rose. The waiting is awful, but I get the CT results all ready for my scan this morning. Oh, good. Well, I hope everything goes well. Is that today, Lori? When is that? Wearing stones. Me too. UFO. Need some good vibes. Send in all the good vibes. Oh, thank goodness, Lori. Excellent news. June 17th. Well, that's not very far away. That's like a month away. But I can imagine that it is not fun to know that there is things and stuff, and then you're just sitting there waiting. That does not sound like something I would be very good at, so I'm very happy that you're here, Lori, and you're just spending your time wisely with your beads. Because it's like, I don't think I would do very good in that situation. Just sit around and wait. Hysterectomy. They're waiting a month. Endometrial cancer. I'll just buy more beads and comfort me. Yes, hug yourself with beads, Lori. It'll be fun. Okay, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I have my leg done on the 1st. Oh my. Bonnie's got stuff going on. Oh boy. The surgeries are stacking up. Oh. Well, we're just sending all good vibes for you ladies. And hoping everything goes well. All the good vibes. Alright, so I'm going to try this one first to fix this up. So here's the situation. This one is a little bit long for me, but I have found a workaround for this. I did it on my very first manifestation bracelet that I made. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself, let's see, these ovals should work. I'm going to get myself a bunch of ovals. Let me try it, see if it's gonna, if these ovals are small enough. Alright. Are you ovals small enough? I'm gonna go somewhere. know it, kid. All right. I think I will do 2. So I have this knotted, and I'm putting this oval jump ring in between here, in between these 2 beads, so it can't escape, because my ovals are small enough where they're not going to slide, they're not going to move because of the pearl. And then I'm going to connect another to that one. And then I'm going to add my lobster. So you just want to make sure that these are closed up nice and good, because you don't want them slipping through the string, because that's all you got there is string, right? So it looks pretty good. So on this side, I already have a little loop, so I'm just going to connect is this a soldered loop? It is. I'm going to connect a charm of my choosing. I think I will choose this largest one that says Dream on it. Good vibes, praying for you. Add charms and sell it. Exactly, Gloria. Can I ask a question? I have 500 subs giveaway, but all the subs are in the drawing, so no comment to use. What? Is there a program? I'm so confused. I have a 500 subs giveaway, but all subs are in the drawing. So no comment to use. I don't know what that means. Sending good vibes and prayers. Yeah, everybody's sending good vibes and prayers. Good vibes, good prayers. To pick a winner. What? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what all that is about there, lady. Okay, so I got my charm on there, and then over here I could add another. Let me see. Is this a soldered ring? No. But I think it's the perfect size. It's a little big, so maybe this one's not for me, but that's fine. Put it on there like that. Now, if I wanted this to be for me, I could move this up here. Maybe I will do that. I think I want to keep it. I'll put all my beading charms on there. So I'm gonna move it up one. Bum, bum, bum. Do you mean, is there a program to use to pick a winner? Okie dokie, thanks. Yeah, I don't know about winning. What are you winning? Are you just looking for a program to do like a random generator? Or I don't know what the subs mean. Oh, okay, I get it now. Oh, sorry. Okay, so you're saying that you are having a giveaway for having 500 subscriptions on your channel. Is that right? And you're wondering, because you're not looking for comments, you're looking for subscriptions. Is there a program to pick a winner for that? Gotcha. So, what I would do if I were you is I would just go to a random number generator, and it's going to ask you to put in 1 through 500. So you can put in 1 through 500. And then you do a random generate, and it's going to produce a number. And then once the number is produced, it'll say 14. And then you're going to go to your subscription list, and you're just going to count down, because it's going to tell you in the subscription list, you can see all the people who are subscribed, and then I think it does it by like what the date that they subscribed or something, and then you can just count down to number 14 or 88 or 63 or whatever the number is, and then just that's the winner. That's what I would do. I'm sorry, I was confused. I was like, are we having a contest? What's happening? Ducks. I love ducks. Yeah, but with ducks, you have to put in all the names. Well, you don't have to, but you're still just, if you just do it with numbers, then you're just going to get a number of a duck. But I put in all the names because I put the people on the FOC list because I actually know their names. Sometimes it's hard on YouTube because you have a lot of people and you don't know. Like, I think on our channel we have like, I don't know, it's like 1,400, 1,500 people or something, and like that would be really hard to figure out how to put all them people in the ducks. Yeah, I was confused. I'm like, what? Thank you very much. Yeah, you are welcome. Okay. So, here I am. Let's see if it fits down. I was thinking sub sandwiches. Yeah, so this is going to be cute. You guys can't see me at all. No, it's the wrong one. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like once I got it closed. Randy, you have over 2,500 subscribers. Oh, well. It would be hard to look at 2,500 subscribers. Okay, so now that I got this on here, I think this one on the end is cute because it's heavy and it's bigger and it's double-sided. So no matter how I flip my wrist around, then it'll still fit, you know? So now we're going to add these cool beady ones. And I don't know how many I want to put on here. This one's probably going to need a little extender because it's long. I don't want to be bumping around. I got easy peasy lemon squeezy. I like this weird numbers on here. I'm going to put that on there. We need some soft wire because we like to bead the soft wire. 22 gauge, just live and breathe. Born to bead. More soft wire. Beading. I have lots of beading charms, I guess. That's fine. Where's my little lemon? Got another lemon. Oh, this one says love. I like that one. I don't want them to knock into each other, though. Excellent. Oh, now you're making me hungry, Bonnie. We got PK over there talking about her BLT, and that's the one I always have at the Subway. The BLT sub sandwich, because I like that one. Sending good vibes. I never read comments, but saw this morning. Good luck. Yeah, next time I will ask for a comment. Yeah, comment would be way easier. For sure. And I think they do have generators for comments. But it's the same, I think, like, I've never used one, but I know Rich Lux, he uses those all the time for comments. Rosanna says that she just topped 600 subscribers. Yay! Congratulations. I remember when you started your channel, Rosanna, you're well on your way. LaBeryl, I've been dealing with this for months until my new doctor got the root of it. Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Oh my. So I was worried. Yay, Rosanna. Everybody says, yay, Rosanna. I was very quick from 500. It shocked me. I used the Get the BLT at the Subway, but now it's tuna. Oh, I love tuna. I'm on a tuna kick. For sure. Tuna and VHs. Oh, hey, have I reported? Sorry, I'm just talking. I'm supposed to be reading. Have I reported that I have lost 10 pounds? Yes, I've been trying, and I've lost 10 pounds, so I'm super excited about it. I don't really care about pounds. I just don't want to have to buy new pants. You know. Sorry, don't mean to be a downer, but I feel comfortable talking with you all. That's all good, Lori. Tuna fish breakfast? What? You guys are all eating lunch and the breakfast. You people are my kind of people. Let me tell you what, I am not a fan of breakfast food, really. I love to eat lunch for breakfast. It's great. Does help knowing that we care. Way to go, Randy. I always get either steak or bacon, or ham and bacon at the Subway. I'm sorry. Has anybody noticed, like, Subway's just gone crazy with their prices recently? Me and Shannon used to go and eat there every once in a while, you know? And, like, the last time I went, it was, like, so expensive. I was like, what? It's insane. Like $17 for a sandwich? No, thank you. This one, I think I'm going to have to put 2 jump rings on. Way to go! Need to lose 50 pounds. Awesome. Randy, that is not easy. Oh, I need to lose 60 pounds. Pop-Tarts are my favorite. I love that, Donna. Oh. Congratulations on the 10 pounds. Breakfast is my favorite food. Oh, I'm sorry, Gloria. I just can't get behind it. The thing is I don't really like eggs. I mean, I will eat eggs because Jeff makes eggs all the time. He loves eggs. And I'm just like, ugh, eggs. But I have to be in a mood for eggs. I can't just be running around eating eggs. It's just not for me. We always want to know how people are doing. That's true, Rosanna. And coffee, lots of coffee. By the time I eat breakfast, I've been up for 3 hours until food and coffee. Oatmeal just doesn't do it. Oh, I like oatmeal. I always like Reuben sandwiches or cheese and bacon. See, my thing is I really like bread. I really like bread. A lot. Like, I have a weird obsession with bread. Bread. I like carbs. Bread, chips. I even like rice cakes. Rice cakes, pretzels, anything to dip. But here's the thing. It's because I like dip. I was just telling Shannon how much I like dip. She had never tried hummus before. And I had the pretzels out. And I was like, yeah, because I like dip. But the thing is you need to have things dip in the dip, you know? Like, I like sweet and sour sauce, and that goes really good with your chicken nuggets and your, you know, whatever. Like salsa. You know, all them kind of things. And all those things require carbohydrates. Although, I have been eating popsicles, these sugar-free popsicles, the tropical ones. And those are really good, and they're really not that bad for you. You could have like 3 popsicles, they're like 40 calories. I'm trying calorie counting this time. It's never usually a thing that I do. I just stop eating junk food and I just don't really worry about it. But I thought, oh, I will try it this time. Apparently it's working. Because it's been like 17 days, according to my phone that keeps track of that kind of crap for me. Yeah, I like that. This thing is not focusing very good. Focus. Sorry. Me too, not an egg person. Randy, I didn't mean you need to lose 50 pounds. No, I didn't think that's what you meant, Gina. I look forward to Tuesday. I overdid eggs when I was in paleo the first time, and I developed a sensitivity to them. There comes a time when my system rejects having them. Yeah, I think so. I love maple flavored oatmeal. Yeah, me too. Me too, Gloria. Me and you. But here's the thing. I only like oatmeal because you could dip toast in it. Like, that's the only reason I like it. I'm obsessed with dip. If you look at my fridge, I got all kinds of dips in there. I got veg dip. I got caramel dip. I got all the condiments one person could possibly need. Hummus dip. All the dips. Dill dip. Vegetable dip. Fruit dip. All the dips. Salsa. Hummus. Yeah, it's I have a problem with dips. Wait, I want this side to show. Bum, bum, bum. I eat sugar-free popsicles too. They're lovely. They're very good. I like popsicles. It's better than eating ice cream. I really prefer to eat popsicles. But I like bomb pops. But these sugar-free ones are pretty good. We got a live tonight, guys, on Facebook at 8 o'clock. So Jefferson is going to Jordan's recital today. So I will be here with the doggos. Which kind of sucks, but it's fine. She plays the saxophone. Let's see. Is that too close? And over here. 1, 2, 1, 2. It looks like 2 is the lucky number. I didn't realize I was doing it by 2s, but okay. Uh-oh. Is this? Yeah, I think that one's going to need an extra one as well. I was reading, I just happened to pick up an old beading magazine today. If you don't know this, I have like a gazillion old beading magazines. And I just happened to, I was like, I'm just going to pick one out. So I just picked one out and I was reading it this morning. And guess what was in there? Serendipitous. Just butterflies all over the place. And the moral of their story was, if there's no change in the world, there wouldn't be butterflies. And I was like, oh, that's true. Hey, come here, you. Cute bracelet. I love the charms. I dip toast as well. I hear the song coming on again. Cream of wheat is better for dipping toast. Oh, totally agree, PK. But I'll be honest, I haven't had cream of wheat in such a long time. When I was a kid, I remember my cousin Kansas. She used to make us cream of wheat all the time. Or no, not cream of wheat. Cocoa, was it cream of wheat? It's cocoa malto meal. Do y'all remember that? Malto meal? When that was a thing, chocolate cocoa malto meal. She used to make that for us all the time. One, two. Is that right? Yeah, it must be right. Yeah, so if you ever have a little bracelet that you screwed up on, or maybe your knots are horrible, or maybe you broke the end off for some reason, you can always do this. I actually like this way. I actually discovered that I like this when I was in Arizona because I made mine too big because, you know, I struggle with bracelet making because I can never know what size they're supposed to be. Did I put this on there backwards? No. I feel like I should put a little thingy on there so it's cute, like a little bead of some kind. That would be cute. Anyways, oh, so I decided that I like this as the end because if you do the end with like the Old Faithful, then you can only have one size. And if you're going to like, which is fine if you're making for yourself or somebody you know. But I found out that like especially with like these kinds, you're going to want to make sure that they fit. But if you're making them for someone else or you're going to sell them, you really want to make sure they fit because sometimes they got some chunkier charms on. I know I've showed you guys this one like a million times. They got some chunkier charms or whatever, and you want to make sure that they fit nicely so it's comfortable to wear them. So this actually works out pretty good. So then if you sell them in shows or something, you can always tell the person like, oh, if you need me to back this up a bead or move it forward to make it a little longer, then you can do that, easy peasy, no problem. And then they still have their beautiful bracelet, and then this part hangs down just like a charm, like it's supposed to be that way, you know? Because the one I originally made, I left it in Arizona. Actually, I think my little cousin took off with it, to be honest with you. I think my little cousin took off with it, unless I have it somewhere and I haven't unpacked it, which is also possible. But I don't think she did it on purpose. I think she like was packing her beads up, because I did a little beadie class with everybody while I was there, and I think she might have just been packing her beads up and accidentally got it involved with her beading items. Sorry, I'm just like hum-de-dum doing my beading over here, just not even paying attention to the conversation. Tortilla chips and homemade salsa with mango. Where did you find those charms, Randy? I got these charms at Taylor Spas. I can get you a pack if you want, Gloria. They are, here's that little bag. So they come alcohol inked. If you want them not alcohol inked, you have to buy them individually, but you get a baggie of them alcohol inked for $20. I think it's 20, or is it 10? I lost the bag. I just had it. Anyways, it's like 10 or 20 bucks and you get a baggie full. We've sold them on this channel before, not necessarily these ones. Sometimes when they do their alcohol inked bead charms, they'll do like maybe they're all birds, or maybe they're all fish, or maybe they're all, you know, some kind of theme. This just happened to be a beading theme. I was frustrated with the cruise of Oak Island. You guys are watching this show? I don't even know what it is. Skinwalker Ranch. Weight Watchers members for the last 50 years of my life. I don't eat the sugar-free crap. Those chemicals aren't good for you. Oh yeah, I know, Kim. I get frustrated. I am also a Weight Watchers member, lifetime, because I lost 95 pounds back in 1999, and I am trying to get back in the groove. Well, I love multi-meal. Yeah, multi-meal was the best. Here's the thing. Most of the food these days, because I've done a lot of research about food and stuff, just for myself, because I have urticaria. If you guys are not aware of what that is, it's basically I have chronic hives and I'm allergic to everything. So one of the things is that I found out if I eat a lot of carbohydrates, I don't know if I want that one there. I'll put this one here. I found out if I eat a lot of carbohydrates, I have a lot more problems with my skin. So there was a time when I was only eating like paleo, and that's how I usually eat most of the time. And then I fall off the wagon, you know? Like it takes one cheeseburger and I'm out. I'm just like, we'll just buy new pants. It's fine. But yeah, so I do a yo-yo little situation with myself pretty much every year, and I'll drop like 50 pounds, and then in the winter time I'll put it back on. I'm trying to decide if I need to add another one. I don't really want to add another one to this because it's so long. Let me see if I can get it on there. But the reality is it's like 70% food, like what kind of food you eat, and 30% exercise. But because I have urticaria, the exercise is a real problem for me because I'm allergic to my own sweat. So really all I can kind of do is like do walking. So I took the dogs walking yesterday. I can do walking, and then once I build up some stamina from walking, I can do like maybe a few crunches, but not too many. And so I've been on this yo-yo for all my life because that's just been how it's been, you know. And most of the time, like Kim said, like all the sugar-free stuff and the aspartame and all that business, it's not good for you. But I'm also allergic to red 40 and yellow 5, which they put in everything, not just food. They put it in makeup, anything it's a dye. Red 40 and yellow 5 are dyes. So that's a problem too. So I just try to do my best. That's all I can do. We're cruising right along on our bracelet though. I'm thinking that's pretty good. The other thing is I sit on my butt and bead a lot. Actually, it's not true. I stand. I'm sitting now, but normally I am standing. Not that that's helping because I'm just standing in one place. But I got the garden going. I'm hoping that's going to be helpful. You know, with the back and forth. It's quite a workout if you don't know. If you're not a gardener. I am trying to be a gardener. I have never heard of malto meal. Oh, well, malto meal is great. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's wonderful. It's chocolate, and it's kind of like cream of wheat. Kim, I also looked on the verge of anorexic. I just want to be able to get out of the woman's plus size clothing and not ask for too much. Lori, first of all, don't get me started on the textile industry. I'm told, just like, come on now. I do have an opinion about the textile industry. It's quite crazy town. So, here's a perfect example. And it's not even an example about myself because I've had that example. But like, if you've ever gone into Victoria's Secret to buy some underpants, I'll tell you what. If you've been in there to buy some underpants, you know that in the store they only carry extra small to large. Occasionally, they will have some XLs in their store. In the store. Now, you can order them online all day long, but in the store, they only carry extra small to large with a few, and I'm talking a few throughout the store, extra large. Well, Victoria's Secret recently launched a campaign saying they're including more sizes, XYZ, whatever. But that's not actually true. They're just campaigning that. They even redid all of their stores to show these larger girls in the Victoria's Secret clothing, but they don't carry it in the store. And online, it only goes up to an extra large, which makes no sense because they're advertising that, but okay. In addition, if you look at their sizes and sizes of clothes throughout the women's textile industry, those sizes are bunk. Did you look at them? Did you look at those bunk sizes? You have a size. So like I use Victoria's Secret because it's a extreme example. If you go in there and hold up a large or even an extra large pair of pants, they're really gonna fit like an average small person. And I know this because I have this friend, and she's just this itty bitty little girl. She's just gorgeous, itty bitty. She lost a lot of weight. She wanted to go do something nice for herself. She went to the Victoria's Secret. Oh, I should put love on here. She went to the Victoria's Secret. She said, "Oh, I'm gonna buy some new stuff for me since I lost all this weight." Okay, so she goes in there, 126 pounds, 120, 21. That's how big she was, and they told her she was in a size large. And she was thinking she was going to be at least a medium, you know. And she's tiny. And she was like, so let me get this straight. And I was like, yeah, because that store is not designed for people. It's and the sizing is meant to deter certain people from going into the store. That's what it is. That it's designed that way. So when they came out with this whole campaign about how they were going to be more inclusive and all this and that about their sizing, I was just like, okay. But anyway, most of the sizing has gotten smaller, and the people are getting larger. And to me, that's just like trying to shame people into making them feel like they're bigger. Because even when you go to a store and you're like a little tiny girl like my friend, like there's no way she's a large. Like in any other store, she would be a small, maybe a medium, you know. And so, but they set sizing up like that, and every store does this. They make clothing for a specific type of person. Maybe it's an athletic person, maybe it's a skinny person, maybe it's a bigger girl store, but they make those sizes to accommodate the type of people they want in their store. And if you look at the different types of stores, you will see that. It's psychology in advertising, and I really am against it. Let's see, do I want to do one on this end? I think that's all I can do. Sorry, I'm just ranting over here about the textile industry. What's going on in these comments? Life is too short. Just be happy. I walked a mile this morning. No, never the Victoria's Secrets. Yeah, I'm totally against them. Also, Victoria's Secret was invented, or was owned and has been started by a man who likes little tiny women. And they did a whole bunch of magazine articles about it, and it's just like not the greatest situation. Their closet is like a medium. You are spot on. Extra large. Women's sizes are like gold in the beading world. They're never the same from place to place. Yeah, well that's why they're never the same from place to place, because those people are creating their own sizes in order to like get you into, like, because if you find a store, like as an example, a store that I like to visit is the Gap. Okay, not because I like the Gap, but because the Gap has a bigger sizing chart. So at the Gap, I'm a large, which makes me feel good about myself, but it's because they make their clothes bigger. So a large at the Gap is actually like an extra large. They do that on purpose so that you feel smaller, more likely to like their clothes, which I do. That's a thing. So these other people who are making clothes and they're making them a larger size or they're making them a smaller size, but calling them like extra larges or whatever, and they're like 3 inches wide. It's because they're designed to keep larger people out of their store, because they want to see a certain kind of person in their items only, which I think is crap. Good morning. Just joining this morning. Love the bracelet, Randy, and the chit chat. New to beading. Slow at typing. Well, hello, Susan. Sorry, came in the middle of my textile industry rant. But we're happy to have you. Yes, I'm making this. I messed up this knotted bracelet, and now we've figured out a way to fix it. So that's what we're doing. Seems to be going pretty good. It actually ended up where I put two, and it actually worked out pretty good. I have these extra ones, which I can maybe put on the other one that I have. But let's try it on and see how it works. Oh, let's drop it. Make sure that it's sturdy. Who was it? I think it was Erica who was showing me how to do this better, because I'm really bad at it. Yeah. Oh, can't see. Okay, so we got that. Let's go like this. We got the dangly down bits, the long one, and all the little charms. Oh yeah. That one, did I put it on backwards? No. I wish that one was double-sided. It's not. This is the one that says love to bead. But super cute. I could even back up a little more if I had to. One more bead. I don't really like mine to move around a lot. But see, that's the thing, is like if you make them like this and you put the lobster, then they're adjustable, which I like. And you can put your charms on. You could do all your beading first. Oh, so let me show you the difference between this one and the other one. I can never remember my cameras. 3. Nope, 2. There we go. one that we just did where we already had the bracelet made like this, right? It was already, you just did your knotting. You didn't worry about any charms. Now this one, you guys saw me make, and this one I added the charms as I went, and I knotted them on in between little beads. So you could do either or, whichever makes you, whichever way you want to go, I guess. So if you like to add them as you go, great. If you don't, you can just whip up the little guy and then whatever. Now this one, this was one of my first ones that I made, and I can, you know, see how loose it is and all that. So I could still use this one and add charms, and if I do, like on this one, you're not going to see all that gappage as much. So I could actually just take off this guy. I might actually have to, because if I cut that off, I don't want to cut my Old Faithful clasp. As you know, they're $1.50. But if I cut this off, then I'm going to lose a bead, which is fine because I can just use this one as the end. And then this one has this guy on there. So I could actually just cut these two off like this and then go and put on my lobster. Or I could leave this one on and add a charm to it, which is probably what I will do. But yeah, you're not going to see that gappage as much. So if you have any like this, they're still usable, in my personal opinion. It's up to you, but I think that they're still usable. You know me, no bead left behind, even if you have to throw it in the drawer for three months. I better put this on here so I don't lose it. Hi, Susan. Everybody says, hi, Susan. I love those bracelets. Thank you. What about like a wire wrap looping between each one? A wire wrap looping. Yes. Oh, if you didn't want to hang with the jump rings? Yes. I highly recommend the oval jump rings. And this is, we were kind of talking about oval jump rings the other day. For this type of situation, this is what I meant when I was talking about how they hang charms better, or how it helps things hang down and gravity is your friend. Because these are oval, so when it hangs, the top of the oval is going to be hanging on your chain or your thread or whatever. It's going to hang down and it's going to give it a loop here for you to put your charm, which is going to make your charm dangle, versus with a round one, it's just going to move back and forth on the bottom, because it doesn't come to like a point like an oval does. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and then with the round ones, there's a possibility it's going to spin around, and then your charm's going to be hanging, most likely actually, on the weakest part of your link. And that's what you don't want. So with these ovals in between, it actually works out really well, because this is never going to be on the weakest part of the link, and it helps it to hang lower. Also, it's going to be, if you're using smaller beads than this, it's going to be less likely to go over your bead because of the shape of the link, versus if you used a round one and it was able to go over the top of your bead. You know what I'm saying? So, things and stuff. I bought, what? Kim. So important that youngsters don't stress. I bought 2 pairs of jeans the same size from the same company in Houston, Mexico, and there were 3 inches difference. Exactly. That's so funny, because my grandpa, he buys pants like once a year, and my grandpa, he is something else. You guys have heard a lot about my grandpa, but my grandpa will literally take his pants, if they're too tight, he'll take his pants, he'll wet them down with cold water with the hose. He will take a 5-gallon bucket from the barn and put it in the waist and hang them upside down on the clothesline for 2 days. And he'll stretch them out that way. So then, twice a year, he'll go buy new pants. And he's always wore the same size pants. So he bought 2 pairs of pants, one at one place and one at another place. And, of course, he don't try them on or nothing. He just grabs the size and away we go. He brings them home. And he even came out and he was like, Randy, this can't be right. And he laid them out on the table. His old pants and his new pants, and then the 2 pairs of new pants that he bought. He's like, they just keep getting smaller. He lined all three of them up on the table and put them like on top of each other. And there was like, it was like 2 inches difference, and they were all supposed to be the same size. It was super funny. I was like, yeah, I grew up with the textile industry. And he's like, oh. When I was a campus supervisor, and the 6th graders would eat flaming hot Cheetos because they were trying to lose weight. So sad. High standards of beauty than men. True. Maybe some small crimp covers to look like beads. Yes, could also do that. Small crimp covers would be a good idea. Great idea. I have started using old jump rings many years ago after I lost half an earring in the Salt Lake City Airport. Oh. Well, that's a good reason to start, Rosanna. It's pathetic. We have to save money if they use less material. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think for everybody, like, I kind of look at like this whole weight, women's beauty situation, kind of like how I look at spirituality. Everybody has a journey. You're going to go on your journey. The only person who's going to walk your journey is you. I think that if you are happy with how you look, great. I am happy with how I look, whether I'm bigger or whether I'm smaller. The whole reason that I want to be smaller is simply so I can have more energy. Because when I'm bigger, I don't have as much energy. And when I am smaller, I have more energy, probably because I have less weight to lug around. But I need that energy because, as y'all know, I do beading 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And there's a lot to do. And so when I am eating those foods, I don't even really care about the weight part. It's just like when I eat carbs, I eat sugar, I have this like crash of energy. And I don't want to do that. And also I have a B12 disorder, deficiency, I guess. So they told me at the doctor, like a normal person is supposed to have like 1,000 whatevers of B12. I have like 300, and they gave me these vitamins, and I took them for like 3 months, and it still was only like 300 and something. So I don't know why that is, but that B12 is what helps you take energy out of your food and make energy, and I need more energy to do all the things, because it's just me and Shannon here, and there's lots to do, as you guys know. Today I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to record hopefully 2 bargain bead box videos, and then I'm going to edit them, and then I'm going to put them on the internet, and then we got to clean the studio because we got a live tonight at 8 o'clock, and I got to do all my housework. Jeff's going to the recital, got to walk the dog, make the dinner. That's the other thing. I don't like to cook, so if Jeff cooks, great, but he always cooks like not the best kind of, not that it's not good, but not the healthiest food, and I don't like to cook, so I always eat snacks. I'm a snacker because I don't like to cook, and I don't want to, and I don't like it. So I eat a lot of snacks. But yeah, so we're going to do all that tonight. I got to clean up my studio. We got 20 orders to ship. Thank you to all who sent their, got your orders off the website yesterday. Can you stretch round jump rings into oval ones? I don't think so, Susan. I don't think that you can because they will never close correctly. But you can just order oval ones, and for the most part, they're not that much more expensive than a round one. Sometimes the people who are thin make the air the heaviest. I need more ovals. They are not easily found in different metals. Oh, we got all the ovals, Gloria, on the Thunderhorse Descendant. We always keep them stocked if you need some. I probably have to restock because I think we sold out of a bunch of them, but we usually keep a tiny, a small, and a large, and we try to do that in all the colors except for copper because I can never find the copper ones. But we do have what I call a C, so it's kind of like it's not a complete oval, it's like a round, but it's not completely round. I call it a C, and those are the only copper ones I can find. Oh darn and yes, brainwashed. Brainwashed. What is exactly how I feel? That is exactly how I carry around extra weight equals 0 energy for me. Have you read your human design report yet on energy? Not yet, PK. I didn't have enough energy to read it. I was just told to take B12 and vitamin D. I hate vitamins. I can cook, but I hate to. I crash after eating carbs, just like carbs. So I try to eat protein. Yes. Oh. Most of us are addicted to oval jump rings now. Oh, totally, Gina. Okay. Bye, Susan. I made dinner the other night, and my grandson asked where his grandma was because I was obviously not her. Oh. Once you start with the oval, it's hard not to grab it first. Totally. And of course, copper is what I need. Yeah, I know. Oh, anyways, you guys, it is 10:08, so I'm going to jump off here and try to get some of this stuff done. But I hope you guys like, this is what I'm going to keep for me. I hope you guys like your this idea. If you have those little, you know, guys rolling around in your drawer, then maybe you can get them out and spruce them up. That's what I'm going to do. Anyways, yeah, so today I'm going to do some recording. I think it's going to rain. It always rains on recording day. But I got those, what do I got left? 2 or 3 bargain bead box projects. And then we're going to try to post some more stuff up on the internet that didn't sell in the sale. And we also have more bead packs to post. I think we have like, I don't know how many. We took pictures of them. Shannon took pictures of them. Dang, I forgot to add antique silver jump rings to my order. Well, they're on there, Rosanna. I really explains what people go through to lose weight. Can I send you a book? Sure, Kim, you can send me a book if you want to. I love books. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to send all the good beady vibes. I hope you're all having a wonderful, spectacular beading day. Don't forget to post on your mat. Post on the group pictures of what's on your mat today. We would love to see if you have stuff going on today. Maybe it's FOC, maybe it's bargain bead box, maybe it's just something you're working on. I see people are starting to put up more posts and doing little videos and stuff. That's cool. We invite everybody to come over there to the Facebook Thunderhorse Descendant group. If you can't find it, it's in the description of this video along with all my other links. And we would love to have you in the group. I hope something wonderful happens to all the beady coffee people. Yeah, same. Looking forward to it. Watching tonight. Oh yes, we will be live tonight at 8 o'clock Central Time. We'll be live tonight. I don't know what we're doing. I'm going to go dig around in my studio, so who knows what I will find. The Facebooks are kind of like, Tuesday and Friday is kind of like whatever I want to do. Because I do my beading on the YouTube, and I'm like, this is how you do this, and da-di-da-di. And then on Friday, I'm just like, look at this crazy mess. Who knows what I will make? Earrings yesterday. Oh, yes, I have to make more earrings as well. I've got 3 sides of my earring rack covered. I got a whole nother side and another earring rack. So I was just telling, me and Shannon were talking about that earlier. We also said we're going to get a table out for the craft show inventory to put it all on, because Shannon's like, all my tables have stuff on them. And I'm like, oh. I don't know what to tell you, Shannon. So I gotta go figure that out. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful, spectacular, amazing beading day. And you'll probably get a bargain bead box video today, but probably not till later. Clearly. And I will see you tonight at 8 o'clock. I hope you have a wonderful, spectacular day. Bye!